Hey, what's up? Big Block Love here. I know I said I wasn't going to do another video update on the 62 till she was done, but this will be the final to last video. I'm so happy with everything that's turning out. I just had to share with you guys, and I was kind of thinking this when I was thinking about making the video. I'm not trying to rub it in your face, anyone that's been having problems or anything, but luckily, knock on wood, very quietly, my girlfriend's sleeping, no more problems, or I haven't really had any, and hope I don't have any. But my back is killing me and my arms are numb. I sanded for hours, I think almost about 2 hours. I made an oops, but then I'm saying I did it on purpose because I think it looks cool. So I'll start with the body just a second. My famous painting stand, a Pepsi box with pill bottles taped to it. Here is my hood and trunk. Still get crazy shine off it. Of course I'll have to do my final video during the day. It's not quite as shiny as I wanted, but that's 3 coats and I'm scared to do another one. But if you look on the raised bumps that are supposed to be chrome, I can't see it in the camera, but the bumps that are naturally on the hood right here, there we go. The dark spots, I accidentally sanded the silver off where the chrome would be, and I was kind of mad, and then I set it back on the car before I went and clear coated it, and I was like, ooh, that would look cool, so I left it like that. My silver itself isn't that good because I was out of paint when I put those stripes on, so it's as good as it's gonna get, but it's super shiny, and it's not anything like Godfather Custom Juniors or some of you guys' stuff, but considering it's my first one ever, I'm happy. I still got to paint my aluminum trim piece on the back around the taillights. I didn't want it to be shiny, so I waited for after clear coat. I hope that's going to work, I don't know. And the top of a cardboard box with a soda can and a plastic cup. But there is like 2 little spots where the paint was thinner than everywhere else, and if you get really close it's a little bit lighter green, so you can't see it on, actually you might be able to see that one right there. There's a little bit of an oops, and then there is the silver down there right under the door jamb, but that was a big silver fingerprint that I screwed up on, so I got the silver out of the paint and I couldn't get it out of the track, but I'm painting that aluminum. I'm painting that aluminum anyways. So, but there's the body. I'm not touching it or the doors until at least tomorrow night. I don't want any oopses. So, with that out of the way, I would like to show you, I'm about halfway done detailing my engine compartment. Of course, I have to go find my distributor, and I have to have the car body on before I can finish it, but I thought I'd show you guys. So, just a little quickie. There's the vet sitting. I decided to use the stock wheels and I found some fat tires. They're probably about the equivalent of 10 inches, and I used the stock wheels, Megs with the knockoffs. And I don't like the motor the way it's going to end up looking, so I'm not going to, that's just temporary. I think this will be getting an engine swap to a better motor. But here's the 62, you guys. I hope you like it. I've been working on the engine compartment for about 3 hours today, on and off with the sanding. I hope you can make it out. This guy right here is goes down to the starter. It's my main power for the starter. You can't see it in there. Come around that way, and if you see this guy right here, I had some 10 gauge wire, and I stripped it out, and I got these little thin pieces of wire, which are actually nice and thick and easy to bend, and I used that for my fuel line coming up from the fuel pump. It's actually attached to the fuel pump there. My camera won't focus on it. And then I'm 99% sure this is not where the fuel lines would go into a Weber carburetor. But I have it going in here at the bottom. It goes in at the bottom here, comes back out, comes over to the other carburetor and goes in. And then I have it wide off right here. You can just barely see my Y. And then it comes up around and does the same thing. Sorry about the camera, guys. Really am. Let's spin this. And it's not quite as straight on this side. I need to adjust it, but you can see the fuel lines there at the bottom. There you go. And then I took another piece of that wire and hooked it up to the back where your oil pressure line would go. Back here at the oil filter adapter area. And then I took and when I did that, I took a safety pin and heated it up to poke a hole to put the wire in there. And for my water temperature gauge, I took the wire out of the telephone wire that I'm going to be using for my spark plug wires, and because it's braided and gives the effect of the aftermarket water temperature metal line, and I have seen some copper, so I'm going to leave that the way it is. There's that, and I got some stuff to make a hose, and I got my fat battery cable hooked up to my alternator, and it's going to run over to my battery. And then all in all, I'm going to hook a ground wire up here, up to the battery. And then all I got left to do, other than hook it all up to the car, is do my spark plug wires. Like I said, I got to find my distributor. So that'll go into the firewall. And then technically, I might even actually add the wire into the back of the gauge, because if you get just the right angle, you might be able to see it. So I'm thinking about hooking that up, and I still have to detail my subwoofers and amp, but I have some different wire, and I'm going to be drilling, or I should say poking holes in the amp and next to it on the sub box to make it look like all the wires are going down in there. And I found there was this little helmet in the 63 kit. There's actually two. There's a different one. I wanted the chrome one. I'm going to make little straps on it and make a hook to hang it off the cage here. So you can get into your race car and your helmet's sitting right there. So there you go, guys. And then I'm going to hook up my batteries back here with wires. And I actually completely just lost it. I got wire that I found as well that hooks up to the pumps, and I just need to make a small reservoir tank. And then of course I'm going to run lines, and I still got to paint and mount my fuel cell, and the reservoir is going to go right here. So, but I hope and wish everyone else luck on their projects. Crazy man, dude, once again, that totally sucks about your truck, but that Bullet Mustang, that 08 is nice. I don't even like the new Mustangs, and it's awesome. So keep up the good work. Godfather Customs and Junior, you guys do some awesome work. Good luck on your entries as well. And CT Speed Shop, that Starliner is makes me want to go buy one. There's one at my local store, and I just wish I had the money to buy it. And everyone else out there, there's way too many homies and subscribers and friends and model entries to all names. So anyone out there, y'all know who you are. Big Black Love signing out. Peace.